sig. Dinoen gab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, Gild is, Sover falder ind, Jotun skaber af sig. Dinoen gab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, Gild is, Sover falder ind, Jotun skaber af sig. Dinoen gab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, Gild is, Sover falder ind, Jotun skaber af sig.
Alright, that was some Tainted Grail music. Because it's going to be pushed back a little bit further than I anticipated, because we were playing the new Pokemon game, as you might have seen in the title, and I got wiped on the second gym by not the gym leader. So this time, the game did also prove that it is, in fact, in hard mode, and it's giving my opponents decent Pokemon with pretty annoying movesets. So this randomized, well, it's not randomized, but this Nuzlocke is going to be a bit different than normal because of the hard mode and because the way things are. And also, I've noticed that if you are using Pokemon in fights against things that are too low of a level, you gain one experience, not multiple. So there is also no way to really overlevel yourself. So unlike other Nuzlockes, when I'm doing randomized Nuzlocks and I can just kind of faff around, I'm going to have to be pretty specific in what I get. So we're going to do a few tips and tricks to see if I can get further than the second gym this time. And that's going to be basically, we are going to, since we are able to choose our starters and whatnot, we're going to choose our starters, and we're going to try to use the system in which we can see Pokemon wandering around in the open world to possibly try to pick a team to work, but that doesn't mean the team will survive, so we'll just have to go with whatever we get. So we are starting brand new. Now, I don't know if this game has a way of just starting brand new. Oh, good. It actually does have a way of just saying new game. Perfect. So we're just going to fast forward through this. We're picking the same basic things we chose last time. So we're going first. Male character. We're going to say pal. Yep, our name is Pal. And we're going to fast through some more. We get back to the meat and potatoes of the game. Saving the game. Yep, we have a different save file. If you say any of those files will be overwritten, yep, we're fine with that. Wait, no! Oh, I'll just save again later. Alright, so due to the first gym being grass type, and one of the things that we were getting stuck on was steel types, I'm going to start off with a fire type. So that leaves us Litten, Fox, or Fennekin or Fuecoco. Just like I RNG'd Sprigatio last time, but I've never seen any of this before. So I'm going to go with Fuecoco because I've never used it before, and it's a fire type. So hopefully it leans into what we're looking for. So we are going to start with it, and we're going to give it a nickname, which I don't know if anyone's actually in chat, since I didn't even give it that much to start up before I hopped into the game. So if anyone's here, give it a nickname, or, because it might just be me, I'll figure out one myself. I don't know what this thing evolves into. I guess we'll call it. Ooh, I know. No. What will I call it? I would just call it something generic, I guess. Pyroblast. Good enough. Power Receive Coco. Alright, we are going to save. Now, it does start on the different save files already saved. Now, including the saves and Pokemon will retire lost. Are you sure you want to save now? Yes, I am. Alright, cool. We're now saved. Old file in which we wiped is reset. Alright, Coco, Classic Blaze. Special defense down, speed up. This looks to be a attack defense attacking type Pokemon. Looks like it doesn't have too bad IVs. And it starts with Ember, Tackle, Leer. And effort. Yeah, there is no effort. But apparently it's got good IVs. Alright, so pretty decent. Its nature is boosting up its speed, but its special defense is going down, which might not be the best since that was already pretty low, so we're going to have to watch out for what the hell goes on. However, that is our first Pokemon. We are going to go out and buy some Pokeballs because we need to catch some stuff. Doing the same thing we did last time. Buy 5 Pokeballs and 5 potions. We also need to hit up the options. And we need to set it to set. Alright, it's already there. Good. Battle style, custom difficulty, hard. Okay. So there's lots of Pokemon out in the first grass, and we can catch whatever we run into. However, there is some Pokemon that are already showing up. Now, I want the bird again. So this will be my Pokemon for the town. This bird was actually really good last time, so I want it again. It lowering my attack is perfect, so I can tackle it guilt-free. And I'm going to throw the Pokeball. Now, last time we named it Bird Up, but we're going to name it something different this time. We're going to call it... fuck it. We're going to call it Ace Combat. Alright, now I can actually level up in here. However, there is somebody here. It's not you. There is somebody here who gives a lucky egg. And I don't remember who gives it. Is it her? Perfect. Now, because apparently it seems to be like there is no way to overlevel when you're playing on hard. So the egg is just really good for getting our Pokemon up quicker and getting new things up to match everybody else. Oh, sorry. Give. Give the egg to Ace Combat for now, and now we'll go out and actually do some leveling of our starter in this first patch of grass. Also just finished watching the Game Awards as well while I was finishing our raid, and then before and a little bit after that. So I did stream Expedition 33 during the summer, and Expedition 33 was a fun game, but I think some of the categories it was in, it should just have been left out and let other games be in there only. Because honestly, Expedition 33 won so much, it's kind of weird. Like, especially since there were some other games in there that were like really fucking good. Like, I don't think Silk Song won anything, although I might have missed some part where they did. But Silk Song definitely deserved to win something in that entire thing. And I don't think Death Stranding 2 won anything, and that was actually pretty fun and wild to watch. Like, that ended up being like the spectacle game that I just like I would watch somebody play that again easy. There's just so much cool shit going on in that one. Now, I haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance, but apparently that's kind of like a Red Dead Redemption 2 realistic kind of thing. But it also looks a bit like Oblivion, but the sword play is like real-ish-esque. Where you're trying to get like the weapon to opposite sides and deflect and parry and whatnot. Still a whole bunch of games that I want to play. And then, of course, Tainted Grail, when I just did the Fall of Avalon. While I didn't expect it to, and it wasn't, even at the Game Awards, honestly, it's still going to be one of my favorite games I played this year, so I have no idea. Well, I'll also be doing my tier list that I do every year at the end. So I'll go over all the games that I streamed and list them like I usually do in tiers, although I usually do it where it's based off more of the streams of the games than it is the game itself. Alright, I am going to swap. Alright, Ace Combat. You need to get in there. We need to get you some levels, because I don't think we get the experience share until we get like a parcel or whatever. Oh yeah, we gotta check Ace Combat stats and everything. Hopefully it still has that good ability that it had last time. If it doesn't have that good ability it had last time, well, we get an ability capsule early on and we can teach it that same ability again. Oops. Let's see, what does Ace Combat have? Ace Combat has defense down, speed up. Probably have to change it. And it still has skill link. Perfect. That's the ability we want. Because the first gym gives us an excellent TM to go with that. Also looks like it has some decent IVs. Let's see, edit stats, 103 IVs. And 121, all right, so that's literally 50 IVs better than our other starter. Other starter was like 79 or whatever. It was really low. Hey, Shrimmage. So, considering this is me restarting after a wipe before, I am going to use a bit more liberal approach to the fast forward button to getting our Pokemon back up. I almost called them pals again. I had to train myself not to call pals Pokemon, and now it's the opposite way around. Well, that hurt. Alright, hold up. No, I said hold up. We're going to swap the Pyro Blast. My attack fell. Round is special attack, right? Get dunked on? I think round gets stronger if other Pokemon use it in the same turn. So if you're having a multi-battle and a bunch of them use... he'll back up. And then there is the guy here who we can get the free item from. You just yoink that there. And then as we come down into the town, we get to our first route, which means we can capture something here. Now, we did use an Incada last time, but that died and has a hard experience curve, but it did help us against the final boss. However, we are kind of tailoring our team, hopefully, to help fight that. There is that other bug here. I don't know if that's good or not, though. So, I'm honestly unsure. I remember there being other stuff in this grass as well, so I might just dip my toes into this and RNG this one. So let's swap Pokemon first. We're gonna RNG what we get in the first round. A Hoppip. Okay. So this thing I think is pretty tanky, but kind of sucks. Like, if I remember, it learns, like, Absorb and Synthesis and shit like that. So we do kind of have to watch out. Oh, not really have to watch out since we're catching this, but we can play around with it. Never really used the Hoppip before, but this might be one where this Pokemon has enough bullshit gimmicks where we do actually use it. Hoppip are commonly seen drifting on the breeze. They thrive in warm sunlight. Trainers who choose to raise them must make sure they don't blow away. Give a nickname to Hoppip. Yeah, what would be a good name for this thing? Tumbleweed? Yeah, true, instead of it blowing away. Also, hey, Stormpike. Tumbleweed. Okay, and now we can put... Let's see what Tumbleweed has. Tumbleweed, special defense up, speed down. Which, as far as I know, it's a very fast Pokemon. So maybe having it speed down isn't too bad. It looks like it... Oh, but all of its IVs are apparently in the speed, and everything else is garbage. Absorb, Splash, Synthesis, so this thing's going to be annoying to take down. So this might be our tank for the run. If it survives. Let's see. Edit stats. Only 82 IVs, yeah. So this is our lowest IV Pokemon this time. We are going to put Ace Combat here, and we're going to give Ace Combat some extra experience. How dare you go first after lowering my speed? That's not how that works. Then there should be an Incada over here for us to pick on. Yeah. So we got our first Pokemon in the areas. The next thing to do is to go down. Honestly, we're at the point where I think I get the experience there soon. So I don't think I need to directly level up Tumbleweed. I can kind of just let it be there on the side. Oh, I fight our first trainer. You'll never beat my bug Pokemon, says the person with a flying type Pokemon first, I think. Oh no, their flying type must be second. yeah. Okay, we took out a level 4 this time. Let's go. See, that's the other level 4 was training for. Oh, wait a minute. This person has 2 bugs this time. Why does this person have 2 bugs this time? Last time they had a bird. Interesting. So trainer Pokemon can change. Is what I'm getting from this. That they don't exactly have the same ones, but they probably have like maybe a pool they can choose from? Because I always remembered this first trainer had a bird on it. My bug Pokemon. Oh no. Hey sis, I found an item. Huh? You're not my sister. Let's scout the Hoot Hoot because they came from Johto. Excuse me. Don't know if you heard the sneeze or not, but. Alright. Now, Echoed Voice should be powered up so high now, because that's the 3rd use. It should oh, he doesn't have anything else. Never mind. Never you mind. Alright. Pyroblast. Take the position. Okay, cool. We'll take out this bug. Then we'll head back because we have another trainer to fight. The Team Chimera, which we never saw another Team Chimera guy in the story because we never got that far. So this time, we're going to get that far, okay? Pyroblast is level 9. It should be easily able to handle the Chimera guy. I don't remember what he had last time, but... Okay. Let's get a move on to catch up where we left off. Oh, hey, Bellsprout. Die, Bellsprout. You don't belong in this world. So first, we steal some Stardust. Alright, so we can sell that for later. We are going to put Pyroblast up top. Steal an Ultra Ball. And now we'll fight him. Ew, you have to help me. This guy attacked me in Mudbray and is trying to rob me. Quit stalling for time. I know you've got good stuff here. I've knocked out your Pokemon. I'll knock you out next. Trying to stop me, eh? I'll teach you a lesson. Okay, he had a Mankey, but I think we're just fire, so we don't have to care about types. Oh, and he missed. Perfect. Yeah, this time we're taking the lessons we learned from last time. Pokedex is key for plans. We need to know. Yeah, we almost had it. We lost to a kid. Yeah, take the package. Yeah, okay, cool. And we can't get past here. Yeah, excuse me, I think Leander probably ran away. You have to help. Yeah, until we deliver the parcel, they won't let us go further. So we'll hand this in, and I believe this is when we get our experience share. If not, we're going to have to level hop it the hard way. Unless we get it earlier. No, I think he gives it to us when we hand this in. With the Rotom phone. Excuse me, Professor. EXP share and the outfit. Alright, and he gives us the next quest. And then we'll talk to him, and yep. He gives us a bunch of Pokeballs and some Great Balls. Perfect. And now we start getting some Tumbleweed, some incidental experience. Alright, Pyroblast is already level 10, which is great. Ace Combat can get up there as well. Alright, we're at another route with the Bronze Fields. Now, we can RNG something, or we can see what might be walking around to see if we actually want something that way. Or we run through, and we RNG what we get. We've got a Lillipup. Alright, so we actually have ourselves a normal Pokemon. This time. I don't feel safe enough to peck it again unless it growls me. So. There we go. Lillipup is ours. Lillipup are often kept as pets in urban areas. They are loyal, but docile enough to handle stress of city living. Young trainers can easily tame them. Yeah, what will we name Lillipup? If anyone's there, otherwise I'll pick one myself. In fact, I'm going to go get a drink, and then I'll be back. Let's see. Goodo, because it's doggo backwards. Oh, so what you're saying is we're training it wrong. Gotcha. We're training it to do things backwards. Also, it's God-do, which also sounds pretty fun. I mean, it is God-do, right? Alright, Gato. Let's So let's go and fight these guys single-handedly this time. My Pokemon are farm-raised beauties. Think you can win against me? Think I can win against your Nakatas? Yes. Yes, I do. And then he has a Mudbray. But this, I know that I can easily handle with Tumbleweed. Because Mudbray has ground attacks, which don't really hit us at all. And Mud Sport's useless. And the Mud Slap that it has won't hurt us. So we can actually sit here with Hoppip and just absorb the living hell out of it. Yay, tackle. I don't... I mean, it's better than Splash. It literally does nothing. Okay, one thing we didn't look at is what is Gado's... Can't be put to sleep. Okay. Special defense up, defense down. That's not too terrible. Apparently its defense has a lot of IVs in it. Although it's got a lot of IVs in special attack, which probably isn't its forte, but it probably won't be too below a stat. But it doesn't really matter. So we can always play around with that later anyway. Once we don't beat the first gym. If we want to change the stat distribution, which I think we do on you, maybe? Actually, no. Special defense up is fine. Unless I wanted to throw that into an attack stat or something. Don't know. Alright, we're actually going to put Tumbleweed up top. And fight this guy with it. Mr. Farmer with allergies. Huh. Which we heal all the damage except for one that it deals to us, so perfect order. Oh, well, not this time. It doesn't have enough HP for us to drain. Alright, so question is, if Tumbleweed is so light, wind can just blow it away, does it need a breeze to throw it into an enemy to tackle it? Or how does that work? Like being booped by a cotton ball. It lines up a breeze and blows itself into the enemy. Poof, poof. I imagine it makes a squeaky sound when it hits. Full heal. Very nice. That guy just wants us to catch every Pokemon in the area, which we literally cannot do. Like, we're not allowed to actually do it. Fairy Wind. Okay. That's 40 damage, special attack. I'm gonna just get rid of Tackle. Since I don't think... Let me check it again, but it doesn't really matter. It's what I would have swapped that anyway. I want to keep Tail Whip for the first gym. Although that first person does increase their defense, so that wouldn't really work against them. I am going to take... and give Godot. Sorry, I mean Gado. Oh, okay, this is the guy who said his Pokemon help him water crops. Last time, none of them were water types. Nope, still a Meowth. Still don't know how that's going to help you water crops, bro. Still don't know how that works. Yeah, and the Stunky again. I have no idea how that's watering your plants. And if that is what's watering your plants, they're going to smell really bad. Do not water your plants with a skunk. Oh, I'm poisoned, but we'll still take it out. Got it. Okay. One more bug trainer. Ace Combat should be able to deal with. Although we are poisoned on Fuecoco, so just in case. We'll take the long way back. Heal up, come back down just in case. No need to lose anybody right now. And then before the first boss, after we catch our last Pokemon in the town, we'll catch it, and then we'll add whatever new Pokemon we have to our captured list. Or current party list, I should say. Well, technically we have two. We have the Pokemon we're allowed to catch in town, and then we have the one time I can use the Wishing Well. There you go. What? Everybody loves water sport. The great move that they keep giving Pokemon as part of their first movesets. That I still don't understand why they're in the game. And this is before somebody tells me that they're top tier event tournament moves and My eyes glaze over. Well, actually... Yeah, this is that rock thing, which we need to swap for, which Tumbleweed should be able to tank. I don't think it knew a rock attack last time, but even if it does, I don't think Tumbleweed will tip over from it. Oh my god, not only did it know a rock attack, it knew the rock attack. Please don't hit more. Thank you. Because our team is weak to rock types again. Godot, I honestly really need you here. Just don't get hit that many times. Okay. So, here's the problem. If that uses Rock Blast and hits 4 times, Godot is dead. Okay, it's using Withdrawal. Alright, we can flinch lock it, hopefully. Nope, use withdraw. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Bite it good. Baby doll eyes? Lowers the foe's attack before it can move. Does that mean it has priority? Okay, we'll get rid of Odor Sleuth, because Odor Sleuth doesn't matter. It's literally a waste of time. Tumbleweed, you can heal. You go up front. Dragging around these carts get pretty boring. There's only one thing to do to fix that. A battle. Oh, with a ponyta. Fuck off. You did not have that last time. Alright, Pyroblast, tank any fire it throws at me. If it doesn't know any fire, oh well. We needed to protect ourselves. Now we swap back to Tumbleweed. Where I'm pretty sure nothing this thing does can affect me. Yes, sucker. Get out of here. Poison powder. I hate to think that we might need poison powder. Better than tail whip? Yeah. If we need this on the final Pokemon of the first gym leader, poison will at least help nullify and play around with stuff. And Tumbleweed can't be elite seeded because it's a grass type. Alright, good. Pyroblast wants to bite. Get rid of Leer. Nothing like a Pokemon battle to get excited. Fomantis. I didn't know this was in here, but doesn't matter anyway. It's pure grass. Nothing really do affects it, so just Fairy Wind. That Fury could get out of control, but we're gonna control it right now. Okay, we're at the point where they can't really gain experience in these things anymore. From the wild ones here. I'm gonna start with Synthesis just in case it starts off with Bide. No, okay, we're good. Very winded. Too bad Fairy Wind doesn't have a... Oh, Tumbleweed still only gained 1? Oh, okay. So 12 seems to be where they're locking us. Alright. It's not the wild Pokemon that getting XP. This is apparently the level lock, I guess. Which I don't really like that, but I'll accept it. It just means we're really going to have to play more strategically than normal. There's no half-assing this one. Okay. So this is a new town. We are allowed to capture something here. Yeah. It'd be nice if it was like, okay, your opponent's Pokemon are going to be tough, but I can at least level up a bit more to help get around that. Instead of just being like, no, you must deal with our bullshit. Alright. So we're going to get the ability to use the Wishing Well, which we're going to use now. Oh, did you not give it to us? That's talking about Chimera rating. Okay, now we have the Wishing Well item. And our one Wishing Well Pokemon for the game is... Oh, is it guaranteed Buizel every time? Fuck off. Alright, well, we're gonna call this one... Treezel. Yep. I didn't even look at chat. I knew this was gonna be the name. Alright, Trezel. Swift swim. Defense down, speed up. Oh boy. Yep, and Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Alright. Take the lucky egg from you. We're gonna give it the lucky egg since it's level 1. And we still need to capture something for the area, so... we'll put Good Dog in. And we'll swap to whatever we need to capture it. Alright, instead of capturing it there, we're gonna capture it here. I don't know. It's not like we can see it anyway. What do we get? We got Wurmple again. Alright, well... Alright, Wurmple acquired. And this time we will name Wurmple. Last time I named it Velvet, after the Velvet Worm. This time we shall name it... what should we name it this time? Oh, I know. It's Cthulhu. Only because its second evolution looks like it's a giant eye in an egg sack. It's the only reason why I'm naming it that. Alright, Cthulhu. Defense added effects. Nice. IVs look like ass. It's got some HP and attack, I guess. Alright, let's level up a bit. Oh, fairy, yeah. Alright. I'm actually going to go to the summary of you. And we're going to put tackle there and bite there. So they're like actual attacks I can click on. Instead of them being in weird positions. Oh, okay, so these things are giving 1 experience still? Oh, because we hit 12. Yeah. But the experience share at least gives it to everybody else, so... So even though we're gaining almost nothing, Oh, there were Eevees in this grass. Well, I'm glad I keep getting Wurmples. And Cthulhu does its evolution. Is it going to be Cass or Silicune? It's Silicune this time. Okay, so the males evolve into Silicune, and the females evolve into Cascoon. Okay. So we're going to be getting a Beautifly this time. And not me saying that and then not getting it because I was an idiot. Not paying attention to the damn thing's name. Oh, it's defense oriented. Oh, okay. I always thought it was gender for whatever reason. But that makes sense. There's lots of other Pokemon who change depending on their stats. This thing's defense is insane. I don't know if its defense was insane before it evolved as a Wurmple. I forget. Go back in the VOD. 72 IVs? Ew. 117 IVs. Well, at least this one has some IVs. Let's go heal up. Okay, we'll go into the gym, and considering the rest of our Pokemon can't really be leveled up that much yet, we'll have to, oops, not there. We'll have to go into the gym. Alright, combat. We'll start off nice and easy. Not killing it in one hit. Well, I set up echoed voice just in case, but yeah, Peck is gonna wreck. Whoop. With my quad laser. With my quad damage. Level for me, Cthulhu. How does your Cascoon know Bug Bite? Asking for a friend. Maybe if you don't have Wurmple evolve right away, and then it will learn Bug Bite before it evolves? I don't know. You used the potion. How dare you cheat like that? Yeah, well, level 12 is what it's locking us at, which does kind of suck. Now, if I wanted to say fuck you game, I could fight 461 times to force a level. Alright, Cthulhu's almost evolved, which is good. And then we just gotta get him up a little bit extra. And Trizella's getting there. So Pyroblast, you can just take the rest from here. We'll take out that last trainer. Oh, no, wait, trainers. And then we gotta hope we can actually beat the last Pokemon. Hope we have the gas to take it out. Because it is going to spam its setup move for a while. So if we can interrupt it and play around with it with something, that would be the best. Like, if it tries to set itself up, it might still Vine Whip Trezelle right away, but maybe it tries to set itself up too long. Because Sonic Boom will punch through. Even if it does try to seat us first. Oh yeah, this thing. It's Poison Sucker. Goodo, get in there. I would like Pyroblast accuracy to come back. Cthulhu, get in there. Ow. Okay, that hurt more than I thought. But what we're just doing is string shotting it. We'll survive an acid spray. Oh god, barely. Alright, fine. But string shotting it. So now that we can take it out with something else. Such as now Trezelle. That's probably within 20 HP. And Trezelle's fast anyway. Yes. Now Cthulhu gets to evolve. You scared away all the bugs. Cthulhu evolved and beautified. I knew it was only the magical bug girl, yes. Just trying to look its best. And this time when we learn Gust, it's actually super effective. Ooh. Or it's actually Stab. No, I would say to keep Harden, but we double resist Grass anyway, because Flying and Bug. And if we swap out because it gets seeded, it's going to lose its defense buff, so. We've got to still set up for the last. So we want to get every Pokemon that we have on us to... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Before I do that, let me get inside the Pokemon Center to get away from this music. Bug flying. Special attack is 28. Oh yeah. That's a very good amount of special attack for this level. It's got decent enough HP. Its other stuffs are just not super desirable. Heal up. Doesn't even have 20 HP. That's cool. Gust your former self to death. Oh yeah, that special attack is killer. Oh, there's a Skidoo. I don't know what that Voltorb's doing, but I don't like that. I assume the Voltorb has its own Sonic Boom. Okay, no Voltorbs. Voltorbs, go away. I don't know what you're doing, Voltorb. I don't want you here. Who has the... Trizel has it. Okay. Oh, it's the Ice Vulpix. Oh. Goodbye, Ice Vulpix. Look at all the cool things that are in this zone. I mean, not to be that down on it, but honestly, Cthulhu and getting a bug Pokemon like this isn't a bad thing, considering it gets that big boost in stats right away. And Cascoon saved us last time. Like, no doubt it saved us last time. Just being able to tank everything. So... shouldn't give it too much shit. Also, enough with the Voltorbs, please. I'm not flipping them. I don't want to see them. Sand attacked me. How dare you? Alright, there we go. And Cthulhu learns Absorb. Yay. I don't think that matters that much, but... in fact, I don't think it's going to matter at all, but yeah, its attack is pretty abysmal, so we'll remove Tackle. Alright, so now we have several things to do before we fight the gym leader. 1. Re-heal. 2. We are going to go into our items. Such as this Oranberry. And we are going to give it to Cthulhu. And we are going to give an Oranberry to Godot. Our starter still has its starting Oranberry, so we don't have to worry about that. Pecha Berry. Just in case there's poison, we'll give one to Tumbleweed. And we'll give one to Ace Combat. Trizel is basically there just to Sonic Boom shit when we need it. So, the next thing we need to do is... let's see. I need a... Fue Coco PNG. I want a full body one if I can get one. There we go. Okay, we got our starter, Fuecoco. Oops. And next to Fuecoco, we should already have the PNG of Pick-a-Peck. Okay. Then after that, we caught Hoppip. Now, I probably don't have one, but let's see. No, not there. Nope, not there either. Okay. We need to find a Hoppip PMG. Nice and easy. All right. And then after that, we got what's this thing's actual name? It is a Lillipup. Lillipup PNG. Images at source. Lillipup. You know what? We're sitting here in silence. Let me at least put Avalon back on for a second. Because after that, we have Trezelle again. So, Weasel PNG, we should already have that. And finally, we need a beautiful PNG. Okay. There we go. Our current party now properly exists. Okay. Now, will this team be able to make it past the first gym? I have a good feeling that they will. I'm not going to be blindsided by the gym's gimmick this time. I know the first two fell pretty quickly, and then the second one kind of or the last one gets in our way. So, I think Pyroblast might be the best to put up front to start. And then I can swap into... What would I want to swap into once it starts increasing its stats? Would I swap... Because its first thing will probably try to increase its attack and defense. Do I just swap into Trezelle right away before it gets too powerful and Sonic Boom it? That might be the best choice. Or, wait, we have a special attack. We could just Ember it. So, let's see. Let's go. Bring it on, Polymina. Wow, it's that fast? That's horseshit. And I don't have a paralyze you. But yeah, I do. That's not very effective. Still hurt though. Yeah, the fact that this is all wasted experience, it's kind of bullshit. The gym leader should still be giving me experience and letting me level up further. Oh, Mega Drain already? Okay. Spore? Man, alright, this is way more bullshit. Okay. Okay. So, I don't like that it's faster than me. Oh, now it bullet seeds. Fuck. Oh, 3 damage on a crit. Okay. I feel safer. Alright, we're gonna... Tumbleweed, get in there. We gotta play around with this a little bit. Yeah, you hit all 5 times, huh? Oh, it just doesn't affect it. Okay, well. Alright, good. Well, it can't just put me to sleep with Spore, then. That's good. The problem is I need Pyroblast. Okay, good. We woke up. Now we swap back to Tumbleweed. And it's going to try using Spore. No, it's going to use a Super Potion. Well, fine. I'm going to be doing the same thing. We're going to be using a potion on Pyroblast. Okay, never mind. We're going to hope Shroomish is slower than Cthulhu. Because it's going to be using Tackle. And then we gust it. And he uses a Spore. Yes! Alright, we woke up right away. Which means when it sends out its final Pokemon, we have a special attacker out on the field right away. And its Vine Whip isn't going to be doing much. Now, we can get Leech Seeded still, but we hopefully can beat through it with just pure Gust. Yeah, alright. It didn't even try seeding first. It bulked up first. Leech Seed isn't going to save it this time. Alright, we got it. Perfect. Yeah. Can't gain any experience. Fuck off. You're battling as moving as a him. You've earned your first badge. Okay, much better than last time. We didn't have to, like, figure it out. Since we knew what was coming, we were able to handle it. Now, we can't say that for the next gym. We can only say that for the last trainer before the gym leader. That we know what they'll be doing with us. So, we are still kind of don't have information. But the information we did have made this go a lot smoother than last time. And we also learned that TMs are multi-use. We're going to use Bullet Seed on Ace Combat, because it can shoot 5 times guaranteed. Because of the goddamn fighter plane. Anyone else can learn Bullet Seed? Tumbleweed, but Tumbleweed doesn't have much attack, does it? Its attack and special attack are exactly the same. So I guess we will actually use that on Tumbleweed. Get out of here, Poison Powder. You suck. You flat. You flat. I poke a battle Tom Dillon. You're nothing. You're a bum. Okay, and now that we have beaten the first gym, we have multiple things open to us, like getting jumped, given berry nonsense. Now we can mess around with natures. So first, Fuecoco has special defense down, speed up. Its attack and special attack are very close. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore this. And we are going to get a neutral. We're going to Serious Mint Pyroblast. So now its defenses are neutral again. Or everything is neutral. Its speed is going to be a little bit lower, but at least its special defense isn't going to suffer that much. As it was already suffering. Because it's literally its lowest IV. And its nature was putting it down. Which was leaving it very vulnerable. So we'll neutral Pyroblast out. Ace Combat is attack down, speed up. I don't think it needs that much speed, so we're just going to do the classic special attack down, attack up. Ups attack, reduces special attack. Make Ace Combat Adamant. There you go. Attack up, special attack down, since it doesn't know any special attacks. I mean, it technically does know a special attack on it right now, but that attack won't last forever. Hoppip has speed down, special defense up. Hoppip's already fast, so nerfing its speed to up something else isn't terrible. Special defense is already really good, though. So do we want to buff the defense instead of special defense? I think we might want to do that. So defense up, speed down. Ups defense, reduces speed. There you go. There we go. Now, Tumbleweed has defense up with speed down, so speed has stayed the same. Special defense went down a little bit, and now its defense is going up, so at least Tumbleweed will be a little bit more tankier when the time comes. And it's going to be very fast in all its evolution, so we're not really losing that much by nerfing its speed by a few points. Good Dog has special defense up, defense down. If we neutraled it, it would probably have neutral defense and neutral special defense. I guess we could do attack up, special attack down like we did before. And Buizel's defense down and speed up, which I think is funny. Buizel's all in on going first, never getting hit, but its special defense is 12. I don't know if there's any saving Buizel. I don't know if there's anything worth doing to Buizel. If it dies, it dies. It is very much speed and almost nothing else. And then Cthulhu is neutral. I guess we could decrease its attack and increase its special attack, since it's going to just be specialing pretty much everything. So we need 1 attack up, special attack down. And then we need 1 special attack up, but reduces attack. God Dog gets its attack up, and Cthulhu gets its special attack up. There we go. Good Dog, 22 attack, 11 special attack. And Beautifly goes up to 35 special attack with that. Flying type Pokemon are good against grass and bug Pokemon. I hear most gym leaders have a Pokemon that's strong against whatever the leader is weak against. Sounds like they're tough fights. Move, buddy. Thank you. Lots of Pokemon I found in Ilios weren't from here originally. Example, Apom was introduced by traders from a region across the sea to the south. The Pikipek around here aren't native either. Humans had a big impact on the environment. I'm trying to catch some rockin' Pokemon for my band, but there are mostly just cute Pokemon around here. I guess I could make a cute rock band? Shree, pal. Oh, that's right. She fights me right away. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about her showing up. And starting off with the Buizel against my Pyroblast. Oh boy. Here I go bleeding again. I don't have anything with enough HP besides Pyroblast to survive a whatchamacallit. So we might just have to... Alright, we're gonna have to swap out this water gun then. Okay, our own Buizel can do this, I believe. We resist its water gun, which it has levels too early. And then what do you mean we missed our Sonic Boom? What do you mean we missed? Sonic Boom it! Alright, Ace Combat, you deal with this. Sleep powder, oh. You gotta be sleeping me. Okay. Sweet, woke up on the first try, or second try. Then it finishes off with a classic Vulpix, which we'll attempt to hit and see what we need to swap into. Okay, yeah, we're swapping right out. Wow, we countered with our own critical hit. Well, that leaves us in a very awkward spot of Pokemon we can use. Well, Godot will be neutral to it at least. We won't be able to survive that much longer. Wait, Baby Doll Eyes reduces special attack, right? Let's nerf its special attack a bit. No, it's attack, not special. Fuck. That was a waste of time. Alright, fine. Tackle it. Aha! You fool! Disable the wrong attack. And now we'll bite it just in case it tries to do it disable again. Yes! Godot got it. Aw, I thought it balanced my team perfectly. Phew, what a battle. Even against a strong type trio like mine, you still had your own. Looks like that gym badge really means something. Alright, another thing Professor Elliot sent me to give you is this HM. HM cut. Well, walk back is going to be pretty safe, but we heal up anyway. Okay, he now gives us our first ability capsule. Let's see, what would they have? What would Pyroblast have if I swapped it? Unaware? I don't know what that does. Tumbleweed. To Leaf Guard? Not sure what that does. Pickup. Neat ability. Trezelle would get Water Veil. And Cthulhu can't learn anything else. Okay. Unaware. Let's see. Unaware. Lets the Pokemon ignore the opponent's stat boosts and drops. So in other words, if my opponent increases their defense, it would just not care and hit them normally. Okay, cool. That's actually pretty sick, not gonna lie. That's a pretty cool ability. Let's see. Leaf Guard. Prevents major status conditions. Sleep, burn, poison, paralysis, freeze. But only when there's sunlight, so that's useless. So, yeah. We're going to change it to Unaware. That is a very handy ability to have. And now, we get to go into the mountains. Which, we have never caught something here before. So, we could catch a Rockruff. If I wanted to just catch something that I can see visibly. We could get a Rockruff or never mind, we're RNGing it. Oh, it's another Volibee. Honestly, not that bad of a choice. However, we already have a bunch of things that are weak against we have 2 flying Pokemon, so Volbeat will definitely be in the box. But it's nice to have. I won't lie. It was pretty solid last time, and it's quite tanky. And it's a fast tanky. Alright, well, what should we name this one's Volbeat? The last one was named Carrion, my wayward son. Let's name it... Oh, that, I don't know if that would fit. It's also very long. Alright. Alright, I can't put the E in there. Reincarnate. Reincarnate, but I worked carrion in there. Alright, well, I definitely don't have enough letters to put that in then. How about... Burb. Burb down. Instead of bird up, it's burb down. Oh, Chickapee! Yeah. We'll name one after Rapala when we catch it another time. That is a good one, though. Starting off with that. How dare you? Alright, asshole. Yes, lay it all in RNG's hands. Trainer? I don't think he is, but... And you're not. You're just really fit. Alright, last time we did this, we had 2 birds, and it worked out really well. Oh yeah, one of the things a rock dragon, and then it used the fighting attack and hit its own partner, I think. Wait, no, that was in the factory, never mind. I had 2 birds last time and it worked out really well, though. So, Cthulhu and Ace Combat. Oh yes, this is Drowsy and... Yeah, okay. And yeah, okay, I did the same thing last time. So we just We attack Drowsy, and then I Bullet Seed Baltoy, and that just wrecks Baltoy. Tumbly wants to learn Stun Spore. No. No Hypnosis this time. And Flittle is just not dangerous. It doesn't really know anything for an attack, so. Alright, now, Rain, I hate how these enemy Pokemon just seem to, like, get fast sometimes. I know it's speed ties, but still. Ace Combat take the lead. Now, this guy had an Aaron last time, which was annoying. However, our thing has... Oh, nope, he's got a Cubone this time. Alright, so the trainers do change Pokemon. Sometimes it's a... I assume they have a small pool that they can choose from. Unless his Aeron is his second Pokemon. And I'm just misremembering it from earlier today. Also, it tanked 5 hits. Oh, wait, no. That was only 4 hits. Never mind. Haha, get wrecked. This actually was a good name for this thing. It's literally shooting you with bullets. Yeah, different Pokemon. Rockruff this time. He didn't have Aaron. And this Bullet Seed is working wonders. Missile Lock. Missile Lock. Missile. 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 The real Ace Combat experience. The UI not shutting the fuck up. Missile. 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 Ace Combat involved in the Trumbeak. And it's looking pretty sweet. 20 defense, 20 special defense, 28 speed, which is good. It's got that nice 36 attack. Get our money up. Not our funny up. Yeah, he pumps fast. So we're going to watch out for Apom getting a critical hit in there and knocking us out. So we're just going to swap to Cthulhu. Actually, no, we'll swap the Tumbleweed because it resists it. Cthulhu would double resist it, but Tumbleweed's fine. Plunk. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Astonish, flinch, spam me. Good. Incinerate. There we go. That's learning its good fire move. Burns up berries and gems. Oh, they added gems to that. Okay. I guess we just replace Ember since it's 20 better, but Ember can burn? I'll just get rid of Tackle. Saying true. Takedown. That's strong, but it does have a pretty good recoil on it. But it could smash things pretty hard. Let's just get rid of Baby Doll Eyes. Let's get rid of Leer. So sometimes just one hitting thing is way stronger. Even taking recoil. And before we go any further, we'll head back. I think there's at least one more person to fight, if not two. But yeah, just like last time, we have a very rock-weak team. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get anything else because we have an unknown. We do have some other Pokemon we can catch later on, but the only thing we're going to get in that cave is an unknown, so that doesn't help us. Ow. I was hoping that would kill it, but that's not going to. It's going to hit it with another Rock Smash, so we're going to Cthulhu this. And that's where Yamper shows up for the first time. Good dough. Paralyzed. That was a really good hit. But we need to watch out for flinch spam. No, Cthulhu does not want to learn Sunspore. You asked it last level. Or wait, no, that was the other one. That was Tumbleweed. Great ball. You're just a person who talks. 2 wants to see a ball toy if we capture one. I thought there was a guy in front of this. Never mind. Guess there's not. Oh, there's 2 people inside. Oh, wait, nope. He just wasn't phased in. He just wasn't phased in where I was standing. Never mind. Oh, and he has the rock Growlithe. Because, fuck, of course he does. Alright, Trezelle. You don't have Water Gun yet, I think, which is really weird that you don't have it at level 14. Next level for sure, though, right? Sonic Booms, though. Oh, you lived! Oh, you lived! Oh, boy! Oh, boy! Alright, well, quick attack, end it. $41 HP. No sleep powder either. Yeah, now you want to learn Water Gun. That would have been real good 3 seconds ago. Get rid of Water Sport, because Water Sport's stupid. Louder! Play that sound louder! Louder, please. I need that sound louder. You know when I said we have a rock problem? Well, I think we have a real bad rock problem right now. Oh, fuck. Weasel, please. Heal up. Get rid of that sound. Thank you. Alright, well, we have a Water Gun now. Just need to be able to hit it one more time with that. Since we are actually faster. Yes! Now Ace Combat wants to place Peck with Pluck. It's just better in every way. More damage with an effect. Hey! And our starter gets to evolve. Into... a what? Okay, that's... It has a sombrero. Okay, that's fun. I like this a lot. Congratulations, your Pyroblast evolved into... Crocolore. No, Engadot is evolving. Your Gato evolved into Herdier. Okay, I like the sombrero. That's cool. Got them big boy stats. Damn. 32 defense, 37 special attack? Alright, it's definitely a special attacker. Attack's not too far behind though, so can't say it's slacking. And Herdier got 30 defense, almost 30 defense as well, 25 speed, 36 speed. Yeah, alright, Herdier's solid. But just in case, these trainers are dangerous, so we're going to have to Pokemon Center up. That's good. It's good to have like just a good rock solid normal Pokemon that has HP and stats and everything else that you'd be looking for. Just a good all-rounder. Oh, Ice Sand Shrill. Okay. Alright, let's see what Pyroblast looks like then. Kind of weird from the back. Oh, that's what you want to do. Alright, fine then. We won't fight you with that. We'll fight you with, this. Alright, I think that's both turns. It unleashes it now, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Bide made it go first. So even if it did release it, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't absorb the damage. Okay. Alright, well, this is our Pokemon inside the cave, so we capture an unknown. I, for one, am shocked and did not think this would happen. There are unknown in here? Had I known. Unfortunately, I would like to try to capture something at the top of the mountain, but that counts as outside of the mountain, so it doesn't count. Also, it's kind of hard to not run into an unknown anyway. I forget which one this is supposed to be. Is this an O? It's probably the O. Yeah. What you got, Stormpike? I knew it. I knew it! Oh no, an Omni, whatever will I do? Shoot it out of the sky, Tumbleweed. Show them who's the master of the skies, besides Ace Combat, who would kick your ass any day. Then Wooper, but this is the special Wooper that's Poison Ground. So very much against what we do. So you know what? Trezelle. I don't want to leave this cave. It's gross. But I'll kick your Pokemon's ass first. I hear there's an old man keeping cool secrets at the end of the cave. I want to see. Oh yeah, you definitely did not have a Bronzor last time. Fire Blast, please get in here. Oh, of course. Really? This is what you are? Alright, please just hit it and end this. Thank you. Whew. Good. Went way better than that could have gone. Alright, it's neutral. Get it. Drain it dry. It's not a super effective one. Solve the puzzle and prove your worth. That's one. Okay, that's close. Still close. There we go. True. And then somehow it's like always slightly off somewhere. Could it be you solved the puzzles? Okay. Now we talk to him and he gives us our legendary bird mount that doesn't fight but is a burb. And this counts as outside the mountain, so we can't actually capture anything here. However, I can at least smack a couple things around, gain some more experience while we do so. Before we head down. Not what I was going after. Get out of here. There you go. Get it, Cthulhu. Run the one more thing. Oh, that thing is around here too. That thing must be a baby. It's giving such a little experience. Okay. So now we're a little bit ahead of what we were, where we ended the first stream, and still behind a couple areas where we started last stream. But I think this was a good catch-up stream to get us a little bit back to where we were. So next stream of this on Monday, unless I do another late night stream of this again. So we should be able to end this quite nicely, where we can get not only to the first gym, but past it in a normal full stream, or at least to the next gym and beat it, and probably still past it, even if I do a shortened late night stream like I did tonight. So I am going to just kind of get ourselves to the new area. I'm not going to capture anything yet. We're going to leave that all open to us for later. So I'm going to save here. Right. This is a good catch-up session. We have a bunch of our current party has been up. I haven't actually updated the current party, but I'll worry about that later. We lost our file earlier today when we wiped to a pre-gym leader trainer, and this time we're coming back strong. We've built up a bit stronger than we have. I've pre-planned a couple things, so I think we're good to go this time. Just keep my head, know that the opponent can change Pokemon, and know that that electric steel mouse thing is bullshit. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you all on Monday, unless I do a secret late night stream again. Also, let me do this other thing as well, where I save the game to here. All right, night, everybody.